I'll start by selecting the pen tool, or you can also press P for pen on your keyboard. Zoom in by pressing the zoom tool, or again pressing Z for zoom on the keyboard. Then it's back to the pen tool. When you're using the tool, you can either click along the path you want to create, or for more accuracy you can drag and click. Doesn't have to be absolutely accurate, but the better it is, the better it'll look in the end. And this is after I've finished the selection. Now I need to add another part that wasn't selected before. This will create a second shape and a second vector path. So again, I've got the pen tool, zoomed in. The whole point of this is to be able to select the shape and move it to a new file. Path's now completed. So I need to select both of the paths. You can see that the layer and the path are both now selected. So I can now go Path, Make Selection. That's one path selected. In the Layers palette, I select Shape 3 Vector Mask, and again, Make Selection. And that's now a complete selection. Now, File, New to create a new file. Define the width and the height. Press V for the Move tool. And drag the image across. Now Control T for the Free Transform tool. Grab one of the control handles to resize it. Hold down Shift to constrain the proportions of the image. Once you're happy, double click. Again, File, New. I'm going to drag that image across again with the Move tool. Control T for the Free Transform again to make the image a lot larger. Remember to hold down Shift, constrain proportions as you drag the control handles. Then I'm going to Image, Mode Grayscale. Flatten the image, then the Fill palette, Shift Backspace to access, opacity 80, I've got the background colour set to white, OK that, and I'll move that image across again with the Move tool, and I want the other image at the front, so I select Layer 1 in the Layers palette, bring it up one, and that is the image I'm going to bring into Illustrator. Now go to File, Save As, saving first as a PSD, which will constrain and keep the layers intact. In order to bring it into Illustrator, I have to save it as an EPS file. But first I need to flatten it, so we go Layer, Flatten Image. That gets rid of all the layers except for the main one. Save as an EPS. Now it's ready to bring into Illustrator. Right, that's the image in Illustrator. I go to Object, Live Trace, and then the Tracing Options palette. I want to see what I'm doing, so I select Preview. See how the image has changed? Go to Mode Color, and I want to change maximum colors. So now put that to 70. And you can see the difference now between what it was before, which was definitely a photographic image. It's now a collection of vector paths, and that's all done automatically. And if I click on the image, you can see all the paths that have been created. And save it as image 1, again for these purposes as an EPS. These are some of the other designs I've done. It's a simple set of images, but it's endlessly adaptable. You can see similar ideas that I've used here.